Ladies and gentlemen,
Mike Tyson holds many records. He was included in the World Boxing Hall of Fame in 2010, the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 2011, the WWE Hall of Fame in 2012, and the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame in 2013. In 2011, at the 49th Annual WBC Convention in Las Vegas, Mike was entered into the Guinness Book of Records, earning 2 certificates for the most knockouts under 60 seconds and for becoming the youngest world heavyweight champion. Today, we will focus on the top 7 most unforgettable fights of the legendary Mike Tyson, including his fight in 1987 against Tony Tucker, where he became the undisputed world heavyweight champion. March 6, 1985, the Empire State Plaza Convention Center, Albany, New York. Mike Tyson versus Hector Mercedes.
Discipline enables a person to do that which needs to be done, which is also my definition of a professional, no matter how he feels within. The physical part of boxing is so minor that most people would never believe it or accept it, because in my opinion, the mind and emotions are about 75% of boxing.
Mike Tyson exploded into professional boxing on March 6, 1985. At the age of only 18 years, 8 months, and 8 days, he challenged little-known boxer Hector Mercedes.
I don't believe in talent. Well, some people, they have talent. It's good. It helps when you have talent. As long as you have a lot of determination and willpower, that's all you need. And you have to have the will to win.
He delivered blow after blow, dominating the fight from the very beginning and leaving Mercedes with no chance to retaliate. The fight lasted only 1 minute 47 seconds before the referee stopped the fight, awarding Tyson the victory by TKO. And so began Tyson's rise.
Are you going to be heavyweight champion one day? Most definitely. As good as I know, Tuesday follow Monday. Really? Yeah.
He set his sights on the championship and began defeating everyone who stood in his way.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner in his professional debut, Mike Tyson.
December 27, 1985, Latham Coliseum, Latham, New York. Mike Tyson versus Mark Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fight you have been waiting for, the co-main event. 10 rounds of boxing in the heavyweight division. Introducing to you, in the red corner.
In the first year of his career, Tyson was like a machine, in and out of the ring. His ability to work was unmatched, and he fought 15 times in the first 12 months. This is unheard of today, when 4 fights a year is considered a good schedule for a heavyweight boxer. That being said, one reason for this extreme pace might be that very few of his opponents could stand against him for more than 1 round. Mark Young was not one of them. Tyson dropped him to the canvas 50 seconds into round 1.
And down goes Mark Young. He's gone. It's over. First round. Mike Tyson of Catskill, New York. You have the big knockout punch. You're the big heavy hitter. Yet you have a lot of finesse for a heavyweight. Give us a little of the background, how it's all developed.
Well, I had a great teacher in Customato who smoothed the rough edges out and everything. And besides the point, I always had good character. And it's just the way I am.
It's not business to me between me and him. I guess we're more friends than just, boxer trainer. But when it comes to business, when a job has to be done, we both do our job. He's only looking for one shot on you. You gotta keep your defense tight. You gotta be even more aware now, you understand? You can't get lazy, you can't get careless.
November 16, 1987, Convention Hall, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Mike Tyson versus Tony Tucker. This horrific accident could have killed Tony Tucker. President Carter announced a boycott of the 1980 Olympics in the United States, which led to the U.S. Olympic boxing team to plan a series of exhibitions in Europe. On the way to Poland, their plane crashed and everyone on board, including 22 boxers, died. But Tony Tucker, the star of the team, miraculously missed this flight due to an injury sustained the day before the plane took off. Tony Tucker was stunned by the news.
It really hit me because I said, I was that close, to being dead along with the rest of the guys. So I figured that God spared my life for a purpose. And that purpose was obviously to be a heavyweight champion of the world.
In his 31st fight in his professional career, Mike Tyson got the opportunity to collect the IBF title and unify the world heavyweight titles of all three major boxing organizations. By this time, he had defeated Trevor Berbick and James Smith for the WBC and WBA titles. They were unlucky enough to fight Iron Mike at the peak of his form, and Tony Tucker would prove to be just as unlucky. Even though the victory was ultimately given to Tyson by unanimous decision, Tucker should be admired for being able to withstand 12 rounds in the ring against Tyson.
Well, Tony Tucker talked the talk and walked the walk. He fought him. And he was a better fighter than most of us knew that he was.
And undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
I love you. No, you got to win right. All I'm going to say is praise the Lord, Mike. Praise the Lord, baby.
Are you happy with the way you fought tonight?
Not really, because I was trying my best to punch inside, but it just wasn't together today, and he was very intimidating. It was very tough.
Was he a better fighter than you thought?
It was very hard to tell because he did a great deal of holding. He threw very fast punches. It was true.
And he really rocked you in the first round.
Yes, he did. He was a very hard puncher.
Mike, congratulations.
Thank you, Larry.
Undisputed champion, 21 years old. Do you feel now that you're the undisputed champion, that really is more meaningful than the other championships in terms of history?
I knew I was the youngest heavyweight champion when I beat Berger. Thank you very much.
Okay, Mike, thank you.
January 22nd, 1988, Convention Hall, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Mike Tyson versus Larry Holmes. Before the fight, Larry Holmes said, "I will go down in history as a winner. I will destroy this fellow, as Ali once destroyed." Larry Holmes is arguably the most underrated champion in boxing history. He started boxing at the age of 19, and 6 years later, he was Muhammad Ali's sparring partner, helping him prepare for the fight against George Foreman. "You will die if you continue your career." These famous words belong to one of the most legendary fighters of all time, Muhammad Ali. More surprising is the fact that Ali entered the ring against Larry Holmes in 1980 with progressive Parkinson's disease. Larry beat him very hard. Dr. Pacheco, Ali's former ringside doctor, had told him he should not fight again if he wanted to have a normal life. Ali himself appeared in the ring, approached Tyson, and told him to win. Throughout the fight, Tyson repeatedly used a right hook that was very effective against the older heavyweight champion. Some viewers found it strange that Larry Holmes fell from the final blow, which was an accurate but not too powerful right hook. Most likely, Holmes was already weakened from the combination of blows Tyson had been delivering, and he only needed a small push to fall. Mike delivered in his signature style, dropping him in the 4th round for a TKO.
Should be hanging on. Now with the right hand, the left hand. He's got to hang on.
He didn't even bother the count. It was a vicious right hand. It came like a boa.
When you knocked him down, did you think that he would get up?
Well, I didn't think he would get up, but he's a game fighter, like I said.
You've seen a lot of films of him. He always got up in the past. Did you think he would be able to fire back? It looked at one point.
I knew once I got him hurt, he was finished.
That you're saying that other times he was knocked down, the fighters didn't know how to finish him?
Absolutely.
June 27th, 1988, Convention Hall, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Mike Tyson versus Michael Spinks.
Thank you, Mr. Trump.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Trump.
Now we'll see who's the champion.
And who's a chump.
Ladies and gentlemen, of championship boxing, Mr. Donald J. Trump. The greatest of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Three-time heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Speed. Ladies and gentlemen,
Spinks had a brilliant career before meeting Tyson. Entering this fight, he stood undefeated with a record of 31 victories, and many people believed he would be a serious opponent for even the best heavyweight in the world. But that's not what happened. In reality, Tyson had no real trouble, first knocking him down about 1 minute into the fight.
Body shot. Down goes Mike Spinks for the first time. The count is up to 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8.
And then landing a left-right combination that dropped Spinks to the canvas at 91 seconds. He was unable to rise. Tyson effectively put an end to Michael Spinks' career. A month after his first and only defeat, Spinks announced that he was retiring from boxing.
Mike, congratulations. Did you have any premonition that it would end this fast?
My trainer told me before I left, I bet both of our purses that you knocked him out in the first round. So I thought he was serious, so just now he said it was mine. And so I went out and knocked him out in the first round.
June 28, 1997, the MGM Grand, Las Vegas, Nevada. Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield, fight number 2.
Here we go, round 1.
This may be Tyson's most well-known fight. Even if you have never watched a boxing match, you have probably heard of the Tyson-Holyfield rematch fight. And you may know why Mike was disqualified.
Evander, I'm sorry.
Their first fight in 1996 had ended with Holyfield beating all the odds and winning by TKO in the 11th round.
I'm in great shape. I'm ready, and I'm looking forward to this.
Tyson went into the rematch angry and determined to retaliate for what they claimed were intentional headbutts during the first fight.
There's no doubt about it. I totally lost it.
The rematch lasted only 3 rounds before Tyson was disqualified for biting both of Holyfield's ears.
Extreme. There was some serious stuff going on in my head then. Some serious stuff. Life snapped and I was no longer fighting under the rule.
He'll take no nonsense.
Bullshit. It's going to cost him 2 points. 2 points. 2 points off.
And even tearing off a small piece of his ear with his teeth. Perhaps if he had kept a cool head and played this match well, he could have earned the victory. As it was, this disqualification left a black mark on his record for a long time.
This is unbelievable.
In any case, the fight became historic, not because of its quality of boxing, but because of the controversy surrounding the actions of the fighters. February 26, 2003, The Pyramid, Memphis, Tennessee. Mike Tyson versus Clifford Etienne.
I feel well. You know, I feel real good about fighting. I'm looking forward to fighting. I don't know what else to tell you. Sure, you know, I know how to fight. I just gotta go in there and fight.
I come through it because I want to fight. That's it. I'm going to fight. I mean, that's plain and simple, man. I'm a fighter. I'm not a businessman. Well, I am a businessman, but I'm not the kind that, you know, work 9 to 5.
Touch them up, gentlemen. God bless. Good luck. All right, we're set to go.
This was the last victory for Tyson, who personified his era of boxing. This fight was, stylistically, like most of Tyson's previous fights. A powerful boxer who was a hard puncher that could strike fear in the eyes of his opponents. But despite the outward appearance and the outcome of this fight, Tyson was not the same fighter that he was during the peak of his career. That person who was immortalized in the popular media. Still, Tyson delivered a good performance and knocked out Etienne in the first round.
Come a long way.
I'm trying, sir.
You're still doing it.
Since I'm 14,
Mike, Clifford Etienne pulled you aside, Mike, and he said something to you in your ear that nobody could hear. What exactly was it that he said?
To be honest, he says you need to stop bullshitting and be serious. You're not serious. That's why you out here playing around. He said the truth.
And he is right, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I'm just happy to be back in Memphis and give a decent show, and I'm glad Brother Clifford gave me a fight. And people don't understand the business when you show your love and respect when you fight one another, because that's how we elevate our lifestyle. We take care of our fighters, our family. So we can't say, hey, I'm scared to fight anybody. And closely, we're both Muslim, we're brothers. We owe each other to fight each other, to elevate our life.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on notifications, like the video, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on interesting stories from the world of sports and boxing. See you next time.